Hello, hello, hello. It's time. My name is D-Double, your coach of the Edmonton Coilers, and we are here today with Week 2 against John, coach of the Portland Night Traders. If you guys are excited for the video, please feel free to leave a like down below. Subscribe if you want to follow along for more content this season. And yeah, I'm going to try to get right into it. I'm feeling a little bit better than the last video, so I'm going to speak a little bit louder and hopefully it doesn't sound like crap. Just going to close a couple things. There we go. So, this week we have brought Chillenberry Garchomp, we have brought Choice Banded Scizor, we've got Life Orb Medicham, Banded Palafin, AV Amoonguss with Stomping Tantrum, and we have, I believe I put Light Screen boots on our Rotom, basic attacks, everything like that. So, pretty standard team, nothing too crazy going on this week. Chillenberry Garchomp is there because he, the odds of him having his Toxtricity is pretty high, as he doesn't even bring it. So, that's kind of, he brought T-Flame. Interesting. Okay. Yes, Slowbro, which is kind of the only issue for Palafin. But as soon as Slowbro goes, like, we're fine. I think he's gonna lead with his Bug, the Flutter Mane. So we are going to throw. This basically covers everything. Rotom covers everything outside of like a Misdreavus lead or a Tinglu. So, or not Misdreavus. It's a Flutter Mane. He has the best Pokemon in draft right now, and probably in the game. I know there's a lot of Roaring Moon fans, but I think Flutter Mane's just way scarier. Just its speed tier plus its special attack is crazy. But yeah, this is exciting. John's like a really good friend of mine. If you guys haven't checked him out before, check him out. He'll be down in the description below along with all the other BBR coaches. Normally me and John will like bounce ideas off each other while building and stuff like that, so this is kind of a fun little matchup. As he does lead Ting. So, seeing that, I think we're just gonna Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, we're just gonna Will-O-Wisp here. And kind of go for like a mid-round play, nothing too crazy. Because if he's like rocks, that's fine. He might Runation me, which would suck a little bit. But honestly, outside of Bronzong, Rotom's not really crazy. So he does Runation. He's just going to take the burn damage. It kind of gives me a free switch into Amoonguss here. Because he doesn't bring Toxtricity. I can go Amoonguss, and then if he doubles into something like Talonflame or anything like that, like, I'm pretty safe. He'll probably go into Bronzong, honestly, against me, so I'm just going to go Amoonguss. I'm going to try to play a little more aggressive than I did last week. Click buttons a little bit faster, because I don't want to be the guy that goes to timer twice. So he's going to go this. There is a chance he misses Runation too, which would suck, but so that's just like, this is great. The only one thing at hazards go up. I don't really have to worry about anything too much. His best play next turn is Runation. Realistically, he probably hards into Bronzong. This thing's just going to keep taking burn damage, so if he is Earthquake or anything like that, not too scary. Safe play. I don't really want to make a double or anything like that super crazy, but if it's, I could just harden a Palafin, because I really don't know what this thing does to me. I would go Palafin, then I can flip turn for free, and then I bring Scizor in, which is good momentum. I think he switches. I don't think he stays in against this. Yeah, so that's good. This is probably the Bronzong, because can't really touch Bronzong. He goes into Zinger. Yeah, Bronzong, cool. So this is good. I'll be able to flip turn. And then after the flip turn, we can go hard into either Scizor or I have Fire Fang Garchomp, which also kind of gives him issues. We're going to flip turn here. As he goes into Brody, which is the solo roll. This is probably Rocky Helmet. Yep, as it should be. Pretty easy read there for me. He could have Flamethrower, which is why the safest play is to go into Rotom. And then we're just gonna Volt Switch out pretty freely here. So I'm gonna just turn down my desktop audio a little bit. Sorry if the music's a little too loud. Yeah, I think we just Volt Switch. If he goes Ting, I could overheat. No, we're not gonna overplay it. We're just gonna attack. John's gonna keep making doubles, which is kind of fine, I guess. Like, nobody's dead. He goes Muddy. So he gets back into this thing. That's fine. I don't really lose anything from this, because I don't really think he can touch me. And then Scizor in the back can still check the Slowbro pretty safely. Same with like SD Chomp, so it's not that big a deal. I am just gonna click Overheat here. I'm not gonna predict. Like, it is gonna not do a whole lot, but it's chip, and he doesn't really have any way of recovering outside of rest. So he's gonna Spike Stack me though, which is gonna suck a little bit. It's gonna make it a little harder for some things in the back. We didn't bring Defog on Scizor this week, so nothing I can really do about it. This is good though, because this thing being low helps. He probably just puts up another thing of spikes. So, safest bet here is to go Chomp, and then we'll click SD on his switch into Bronzong, and then I'll fire off a couple Fire Fangs into it. Because I know John, coming into this week, probably like thought Garchomp didn't have like a super great matchup, but it's really not that bad. 3 layers of spikes does suck, but just something we have to play around. I'm a little surprised he didn't bring Tox. So just trying to like keep it moving, keep things kind of going here. It is a harder matchup week for me, so I'm coming into this kind of expecting John to play pretty straight up, not over predict anything, make me make mistakes. This is weird because I don't know what he clicks here. It's probably Runation. It is, which is fine. Just Chomp being able to do this is good, so. I could Spike here and get some value, or I could click Fire Fang. Earthquake is the straight up attack, which is probably the better idea. If he goes Bronzong, does suck a little bit, but he probably presumes I'm not overly offensive. A layer of spikes is good. We're just gonna Earthquake. I'm not gonna overpredict. He's probably gonna go like T-Flame. T-Flame is wrong. Slithy. He goes Bug. Shit. Yeah, that's half. It's not even a crit. So he's just gonna click First Impression, I guess? I feel like he should go into Bronzong here. He's gonna click First Impression though, that's my worry. Like, he needs chip on this. I'm gonna click Earthquake. Because if he goes Bronzong, I keep Fire Fang kind of hidden. Click First Impressions. Oh, I do die, so he's banded. Okay. So we know he's banded. Oh, he's Life Orb. Okay. So that's pretty close to a roll then, because I was fairly defensive, but that's fine. It does suck a little bit. I go Palafin. Worst case, I click Wave Crash. Slowbro comes in. We go or like Rotom or something. My worry is like Wave Crash plus Helmet could KO me after spikes the next time in. But I'm just trying to not play the timer again, because this is like one of those situations where we could definitely go to it. We are going to Terra Water. Click Wave Crash. He's going to be like super defensive, Fizz Def, Slow Bro, which is fine. Yeah, he goes Slow Bro again. There's no chip on it, which unfortunate, but we're going to fire it off. And like Flip Turn, probably the better play, but I can't play overly aggressive considering like what he has, because he has a ton of answers for almost everything on my team. So we're kind of prepped for a different bring than what he did. So it is what it is. That's gonna do half. Chip plus. Okay, I can do one more. So he realistically sacks something here. I don't lose anything from clicking Wave Crash. I pick up a KO on something. I will lose Palafin, but something dies. Like, I feel like he really wasn't prepped for banded Palafin. Like, so this is good. He has to stack something. If it's Ting, that's ideal, because then Rotom can Volt Switch and do all that stuff. If it's Bronzong... No, I'm just gonna... This probably thinks it's a roll. Yeah, cool. We just traded the Slowbro, so... Palafin goes down, but honestly, like... I think Scizor is in a very good position here to kind of deal with a lot of stuff. The only thing a little scary is the T-Flame, but we can work around that. Rotom is the safest option, I think, or a Moongus. The issue is if he's T-Flame, then he goes, I have to go into Rotom, that's going to take Chip. We're going to go... I think he goes T-Flame. I would go T-Flame. Seeing what I have left, he would go T-Flame. Because I have Scizor, which it beats, Amoonguss, which it beats, Medicham, which it beats. I goes... Kind of weird. I'm not going to lie. I disagree with that, but that's okay. I don't take a Life Orb first impression. CC's kind of an issue. I need Rotom to beat the Talonflame, so we have to go Scizor here. Medicham can kind of deal with a lot of the other stuff. This is interesting. Oh. Does he think I'm Scarf? He must, because this is interesting. Got Bronzong, T-Flame. I know T-Flame resists, but it's not that bulky that a U-turn here is not a good play. U-turn's pretty free. I'm gonna U-turn. This is gonna do a ton of damage. As long as I don't get burnt by Flame Body. It's only a 30% chance, but odds are I do get the burn, because that's Mons, and sometimes that happens. So we're gonna click U-turn. This is gonna be like 0, and Flame Body's gonna proc for him. Oh, it didn't. Perfect. This is ideal. So now I'm gonna go Rotom and fire off a... What am I gonna do? Nah, I just Volt Switch, I guess. This is gonna go to timer. This is really annoying, but that's fine. I think I just overheat, honestly, predicting him to switch. John is Draft League player. John does click button. Yeah, he withdraws again, so he's probably Ting-Lu again. I do regret kind of not getting up spikes. The game plan was to do it, and John's switching so much, but I was gonna bring this thing below half. I'm assuming he's like... That was good damage. He's gonna get lefties out of it, but that's fine. I feel like he's got to be rest. Or something along those lines. Because, like, once again, what really stops me from Scizor here? Amoonguss to bait the Bronzong in might not be the worst thing. If this goes to timer, though, I will lose. Which will suck a little bit, but that's fine. I'm going to go Amoonguss, because Runation's going to come out, and then I can try to bait him. That's kind of the goal here. Is to bait the Bronzong in. So I'll take Spikes. He clicks Runation, as he should, which is fine. It's nice that there hasn't been any, like, hacks this game so far, so that's good at least. So he takes Chip. My reason to not attack what's in front of me is pretty low. He will probably just go Bronzong here, because he goes Bronzong or Slither. So if I Sludge Bomb and he goes Slither, that's unfortunate. If I Giga Drain and he goes Slither, that's unfortunate. But I'm a Giga. Oh, he just Runations again. So he might give this to me here. He's just gonna do a fair bit. And Burn will prop before lefties. So this, oh no, he gets lefties first. So he probably wanted to see what I was gonna click. I don't know if this is gonna kill. It might. Okay, he's like 1 HP. So I'm gonna Sludge Bomb here. On like the predict that he goes somewhere else. I don't think he goes Bronzong. I'm gonna Sludge Bomb. I think he. Yep. Show me T-Flame. Oh! So good. So good. This is gonna be great. If I get a poison on this, dude, this is awesome. Ah. What can I do? This is fine, though. This puts me in a really good position. I think John just clicks U-turn. I think John overplays here. Because I think I live 1. And if he Brave Birds, then it's almost Bullet Punch range, so... I'm going to Sludge Bomb again. I think he overplays. Yep. Draft Leaf, like U-turn. He's like, why is he staying in? What does he have? Probably thinks I have like Rock Tomb or something weird. Hopefully it is the... Oh, this is ideal. Oh, it's not. Never mind. It does suck a little bit. I live Spikes, though. And the worst thing that can happen to me now is... I'm going to go Medi. I'm going to go Medi. I don't think he attacks. This is going to come down to timer. I kind of knew it was going to come to timer at like 12 minutes, which does suck. Well, I haven't calced this whole game. This has been way better for me. So I'm taking the W in the sense that I'm making more decisive decisions. Body press, I'm going to keep that up because we are a psychic type still, so that's good. And he does crit me. Little unfortunate. Don't think it's going to matter in the long run. His switches are like nothing into this. Everything dies at this point. CC is going to do a ton. Unless he's Iron Defense Body Press, which I think I can still break through. But he has to sack something here, which is ideal. So even if he goes like Bug, it's going to take a lot. His Bug's chipped, so I think Bug is chipped. I really hope I've done some damage to Bug. I'm pretty sure I have, so. John has to keep switching around to make sure that he's not down a Pokemon. This is dead. If I get the burn attacks. If I get the burn attacks, you gotta crit last turn. No burn. 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 Fuck! Man. I don't know about that one. That's unfortunate. Shoot. Okay. So how can we win this? We just need to crit back. That's all that's going to happen. We're going to click close combat again, and we're going to crit something back. He's going to click first impression here one way or the other. I think that's kind of just like how it's going to go. So I'm going to Zen Headbutt, as he's going to click first impression, which is what it is. He's going to take Life Orb Chip. I'm going to go Scizor. Scizor is going to chew whatever he clicks. It is going to take damage, but then we swap Rotom and then we just ban this thing into like lunge and pray. Bullet punch is gonna kill. John's gonna keep switching though, because he needs to preserve diff, which I completely understand. John can't let anything die here, so technically I should have probably clicked U-turn and... I see, this is bronze on. Yeah. Okay. John makes a good play. I should have U-turned, but I have to kind of attack what's in front of me here, because if he stayed, like... Oh, what is that? Lefties? Lefties. Because if he stayed and I didn't click it, and he clicked like CC, then he just wins, so... But this is fine. We're gonna go YAMS. And then I get an overheat for free on anything. Because body press can't kill me. But John's probably going to take a bit of time here. I think we have like 3 turns left, if I do this correctly. So we need to get into a position where overheat's a kill. Into this. Overheat is going to do a chunk. It probably doesn't kill, but it's going to do enough. And then we need to... No, I clicked Willow. I choked. I just threw it away. Oh. I just threw it all away. Shoot. Okay, well, that's my own fault. I could have killed this. He would have had to switch out. He would have just had to keep going through all the motions. Damn, I choked. I clicked the wrong button. That's just my own fault. Nothing I could do about it. Would have been sick if he went Slither there, though, but... Yeah, I messed up. That's my bad, guys. Sorry about that. Shoot! Yeah, I click overheat. Oh, and I missed too. Alright, well, some games you're just not going to win. And this is one of them where nothing is going my way. I got crit. Probably doesn't matter, but you get a burn. Kind of matters. And then you get the miss, which sucks. But I also misclicked the turn before, so it's my own fault. It's going to go to timer too. Which also sucks. Karma. Some mischievous, yep. Click light screen, it's not gonna matter. I honestly think I'm in a position to win. I think if there's no timer, I win this. Because we're Bandit, Scissor, and everything on his team is low. So, good on John. Not much I can really do at this point. Unless things Babbery vary, which like maybe we'll find out after. But this Scissor is just, it wins from here. So it's my own fault. I didn't play timer well enough. I'm fairly confident I take that though, because Ting is super low. His bug is super low, and Scissor would have blown this up. So it is what it is. We take the L there. I think it's only a 1-0 diff though, which isn't too bad. We're 1-1 now, so still fairly confident moving through the season. Honestly, I'm gonna chalk that up as a personal win because, like I said, timer 20 minutes, nothing I can really control about it. And then yeah, fun game. Honestly, like I think if I didn't choke the the overheat, I might have had one more turn where things could have went a little differently, and I could have fired off a bullet punch and we would have won. John also could have just let it run out to timer, which is honestly probably his smartest play because I was in a position where I would have lost. So, but yeah, GG's to John. Check him out. Description down below. Very nice gentleman. Very handsome. And yeah, that's going to be it for me. If you like the video, click like or click subscribe. And if you don't, well, I really don't care because it's my video. Have a good day.